Hello, everybody. She's Dr. Nima Bhatt, senior hematologist and pediatric oncologist. We will ask a couple of questions related to the cancer in this particular video today. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
Why people are scared of cancer?
So let me first explain what is cancer. So cancer is nothing but over proliferation or uncontrolled multiplication of normal cells that sort of go rogue, as in they're not under the control of the checkpoint mechanism. Because of which they sort of take over the normal mechanisms in the body, and cancer is the one that becomes stronger than the normal body. So whenever patient has cancer, it comes with a lot of anxiety. It comes with a lot of fear, because still the mindset in the community is if you have a diagnosis of cancer, then the patient is going to die. It is almost like a death sentence. Oncologists, hematologists, pediatric oncologists, we've all been fighting to try to create awareness in the communities to make sure that the fear goes down in the patient's families and communities. To some extent, we have been successful, as in patients are now a little bit more open to coming out and seeking the right diagnosis and trying to get treatment started. But still, there's a lot of anxiety, especially in the older generations, because that thought that cancer is a death sentence is still seated in their minds. So they feel that, even if we diagnose it, what is the point? Even if we treat it, we are going to die. So I think that fear is still there in people's minds. So it's very important for us to try to create awareness and educate them that not all cancers are a death sentence. There are a lot of cancers that, if diagnosed at the right time, they actually can be treated with giving the patient a good quality of life. Doesn't mean that patient has to be in the hospital for days together or months together. They can actually come take treatment, go back, hold jobs, and have good quality of life, because oncology has made a lot of progress and strides, both hemato-oncology and medical oncology. We've made a lot of changes and strides in the treatment protocols, therapies have all been sort of changed to such an extent that they can mold around the patient's life and give them a good quality of life, at the same time trying to extend out the duration of life.
So before going into that one, can you explain what are the different type of cancer?
Right. So cancer can happen in adults, it can happen in children, it can also happen in the very elderly. So cancer is more common in the very elderly population, especially people who are above the age of 50, 55, 60. The incidence of cancer is much higher in those patients. The different types of cancer, if you look at, it's very different in adults and it's very different in pediatrics. Mm-hmm. In adults, we mostly run into cancers of breast cancer, lung cancer, cancers that are related to lifestyle, colon cancer, whereas cancer of the stomach. So basically all solid organs, different various types of organs we have, all solid organs, they have the potential of developing cancer. There is also brain tumors or brain cancer. Apart from solid tumors, cancer can also happen in the blood organs, which there are mainly 3 different types of blood cancers. We distribute or classify them into leukemia, lymphoma, and myeloma. So 3 main types of blood cancers. And as I said, every organ can actually develop cancer. If you come to pediatric cancers, the types of cancer are a little different because they're not associated with lifestyle. Like smokers will get lung cancer, alcoholics will get liver cancer, depending on our food habits. Colon cancer is more common. But in children, of course, they lead mostly healthy lifestyles. They've really not been exposed to many toxins in life. In spite of that, they develop cancers, because mostly the cancers in children is genetics driven, not hereditary. It's not that only if somebody in the family has it, they have to get it, but there are certain genes that drive cancer. So most common cancers in children are usually blood cancers or brain tumors. So we call it leukemias or lymphomas or brain tumors. Okay. But also children can have other types of tumors, like from the kidneys, it's called Wilms tumor. From the nerve system, it's called neuroblastoma. They can have bone tumors called osteosarcoma, Ewing sarcoma. So also cancers can arise from few other organs in children. But usually children don't tend to have like lung cancer. They don't tend to have stomach cancer, breast cancer. These are all unheard of because they are mostly associated with lifestyle issues or lifestyle,